Have you ever paused to truly reflect on the words you recite in a Tahiyyat during your prayer? Most of us repeat them automatically, unaware of the immense power and wisdom they hold. These few lines carry guidance, history, and a spiritual connection that can transform your Salah completely. Understanding them can turn routine movements into heartfelt worship, bringing your heart closer to Allah and filling your prayer with focus, devotion, and peace like never before. At-Tahiyyat is not simply a recitation. It is a moment of intimate dialogue with your Creator. While standing, bowing, and prostrating reflect physical acts of worship, this sitting position carries a deeply personal exchange. You are no longer just moving through actions. You are speaking directly to Allah with awareness and presence. This transforms the prayer from routine movements into a living connection. In that calm pause, your heart is invited to slow down and reflect. You are acknowledging who Allah is and who you are before Him. When understood deeply, this portion of Salah builds closeness, sincerity, and a sense of being heard, turning your prayer into a meaningful spiritual meeting rather than a habit. When you say, "All compliments, prayers, and pure words are for Allah," you are declaring that every form of praise belongs only to Him. Every success, every blessing, every good quality you witness in life traces back to His perfection. Nothing is truly yours. It is all granted by His mercy. This statement quietly removes pride from the heart and replaces it with humility. It also reminds you that worship is not limited to physical acts. Even your kind words, sincere intentions, and hidden good deeds are offerings to Allah. By understanding this meaning, you begin to live more consciously, ensuring that your actions and speech reflect purity and devotion. At-Tahiyyat carries a powerful historical and spiritual connection to the miraculous journey of Isra and Miraj. During this extraordinary night, Prophet Muhammad Salallahu Alayhi Wasalam was honored with a meeting beyond the heavens. The words of At-Tahiyyat reflect that sacred exchange, reminding us that these phrases were not randomly chosen, but gifted through a moment of immense closeness to Allah. When you recite them, you are echoing words rooted in that divine encounter. This realization adds weight and honor to every syllable. It reminds you that Salah itself was established as a gift during that journey, making this portion of prayer a reflection of that blessed connection. Sending peace upon Prophet Muhammad Salallahu Alayhi Wasalam in At-Tahiyyat is more than a respectful mention. It is an expression of loyalty and gratitude. Through him, the guidance of Salah reached us. Without his teaching, we would not know how to stand, bow, or speak in prayer. When you send peace upon him, you acknowledge the path he illuminated for the entire Ummah. This moment also strengthens your spiritual bond with him. It reminds you that loving the messenger is part of faith. As you pray for peace and blessings upon him, you participate in an act that brings mercy upon yourself and draws your heart closer to his example. When you say, "Peace be upon us and upon the righteous servants of Allah," your prayer expands beyond your personal needs. You are not standing alone in worship. You are part of a vast community of believers across the world and throughout history. This phrase carries a spirit of unity, reminding you that faith connects hearts beyond time and place. It also nurtures sincerity. By including the righteous servants of Allah in your supplication, you express love for goodness and those who strive for it. This softens the heart, removes selfishness, and builds a sense of belonging to a noble brotherhood and sisterhood grounded in shared devotion and obedience. Reciting At-Tahiyyat without understanding can turn a powerful moment into a habit of the tongue. When words are repeated mechanically, the heart may remain distant, even though the body is present in prayer. True transformation begins when you slow down and become aware of what you are saying. Understanding brings life to the recitation and awakens sincerity. When you reflect on the meaning, each sentence carries intention and focus. Instead of rushing to complete Salah, you begin to experience it. Your mind becomes attentive, distractions lessen, and your heart responds to the words. This awareness deepens concentration and makes your prayer more mindful and spiritually fulfilling. Reflecting on Tahiyyat naturally increases khushu, the deep humility and attentiveness within prayer. When your heart understands the weight of what is being recited, distractions begin to fade. You become more aware that you are standing before Allah, speaking words filled with meaning and reverence. This awareness softens the heart and strengthens your focus. Khushu is not forced. It grows from understanding